Alright guys, due to popular demand, the Skyline is continuing. So we're here at Liam's place. He's got everything he needs for turbo, so we're going to go through that and how much it all costs. He's also bought an MX-83, so he wanted to join the Cressy crew with us. So,
fuck.
What do you have to say about that, Liam?
Pretty much. The opportunity arose, so I took it, got it for a good deal, so what can I say?
So now everyone's got a Cressida. Oh, look at that. Another MX-83 Cressy, Series 1.
Probably one of the most common factory options with these cars is sports exhaust and whatnot.
Lovely.
Do it again. No. Yes.
So it's funny, the other day actually, Liam sends me a message and says he's got to call me when he gets off the toilet. He gets off the toilet and gives me a call and says, oh, he's going to go buy this MX-83. Can I tow it home? Anyway, I couldn't tow it home for a little while. And he's like, it's got a hectic rod knock.
That's right.
Anyway, 2 days later, I get Snapchats from Liam. He's driving it home from fucking Caloundra with the knock. He drove it all the way home, knocking like that. And it made it here.
And no exhaust. Oh, well, nothing from the cat back anyway. It was fucking loud, hey. So it was good, it kind of like drowned out the knock a little bit. So.
Oh well, it's still running. That's more than I can say for Adam's one.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck yeah, drive it home.
So what price did you pay for this masterpiece, Liam?
Same price as the Skyline.
$500.
Yeah, I did. Funnily enough.
You heard it here, people. $500. $500 dues.
And I drove it home, and it had rego on it when I drove it as well. It's
Cressy gang now. So Liam doesn't know what to do with his Cressy, so drop a comment, let us know, give us some suggestions. What do you reckon Liam should do with this thing?
I want to JZ it, but LS's are probably easier once you finish yours.
Yeah,
Two JZ VVTI.
I can't believe I'm hearing you say you're actually thinking about LS and a car.
He's lying. He has to be.
Not.
You're talking out your ass.
Yeah.
You're the biggest joke I've ever heard.
Yeah. In case you haven't noticed from previous videos, Liam's an LS hater.
Oh.
Proper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. But I don't know. That probably won't happen. It'd have to be pretty hard to put any other motor in it for me to go LS, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
It's actually funny, just after Liam bought this, I had a subscriber by the name of Brody actually messaged me. He's got a MX-83 with an RB30 E plus T in it, which is cool as. He sent me some photos, and that's sick, because I want Liam to do that.
That would be pretty cool.
Because basically we've got LS, we've got a JZ, so we need something different.
But I've already got an RB30.
Yeah, pull it out, put it in this.
No. NA2J plus T and beat him every day of the week. High comp.
I vote one UZ.
Yuck.
No.
Why is one UZ haters?
I'd rather an LS in it. I don't know, UZs are just funny.
They're pretty cool. 6-bolt mains.
Yeah, they're just
quad cam.
They're alright. They're kind of funny. I don't know.
Yeah.
All alloy block, 4-litre V8. So before skid control, Liam actually also rebuilt the front coilovers that originally came out of his 31 because some idiot sold him blown ones that he didn't know were blown.
Oh, that idiot wasn't you though. That was another idiot. Actually, they weren't blown when I got them, but they blew
there you go.
After.
Haha.
So
weren't blown when they were sold, so that's great. Covers my ass. You're not getting your money back.
No, it's all good.
Alright, so Liam's got just about everything he needs for turbo kit here. I'm trying to pick his brain as to how much it all costs, because the whole idea of the build is to document all the costs, isn't it, Liam?
Yeah, well, I can kind of...
Well, I bought the same turbo and it cost me $207.
Yes, but I sold him that turbo.
For $200.
For $200 flat, and it was delivered same day, would you believe?
Fuck!
So Liam's going to try his best to remember how much it all costs while we go through it all, where it all came from, and add it up, and pretty soon it will all be, there'll be documenting of it going on the car.
That probably doesn't have enough air pressure, buddy.
First, eBay China 3076.
It's max speeding rods, mate. It's a
Max speeding rods from China, which I sold to Liam. You saw that last Skyline update. $200 on the screen right there.
Yeah.
Alright, what have we got next, Liam? What's next in the box of goodies?
Clamps.
Oh, that was $25 for a pack of 10, I think. The turbo beanie was 25 bucks.
Oh, turbo beanie, that's right. We've got a turbo beanie there. Very nice. Nice, mate. Very good.
The heat wrap was $24.
Oh, you got
$24.
scotland! I got fucking double the amount for $17.
Oh, true.
So that's going on his manifold, which came from...
Oh, it's already half on, or quarter of the way on the manifold.
Yeah. So Liam is heat wrapping everything, which is a very good idea.
Yeah.
So manifold is from Hybrid Performance New Zealand.
And
They are essentially just a copy of the Chinese stainless ones, except they're made out of mild steel, which is awesome because, as you might have noticed with mine, well, it was before I really started vlogging or documenting much of my stuff, but the stainless ones just crack.
Steam pipe.
They are very bad for cracking. Rex's is cracked, mine was cracked, so mild steels is ace.
Yeah, I don't know, probably people would appreciate seeing the welds because, I don't know, there's not many videos on these on the internet, except for that one dude in Japan.
Anyway, they seem to be quite well designed. Obviously, the eBay ones.
Except for the merge collector. I mean, you're not going to get a 6-boost merge collector from a fucking $500 manifold.
No,
anyway,
yeah, well, that was the next thing. How much did that cost, Liam?
That, I think that was like, probably would be between $470 and $480 depending on exchange rate and postage. If you live in New Zealand, you obviously don't need to pay $100 postage, so you're going to get it for cheaper.
Yeah, right. So how much did that cost landed?
Yeah, $470 to $480 exchange rate.
We'll call
permitting.
it 480.
Yeah, whatever.
480 worst case for build documentation purposes.
Catch can
that real?
was, yeah, Mishimoto catch can.
You spent the dollars and got a genuine catch can out of everything.
It wasn't even that expensive though.
Uh-huh.
How much you pay for your catch can?
That was $68.
$68.
Yeah, and inside that box there is also the turbo oil return fitting. That was $24. General Wallbro on the floor just there.
What'd you get?
Oh, yep. So that's your in tank, is it?
Yeah, that
Oh,
was
what?
$88 and $89.
And what's its flow? What is it?
$255.
255,
Just, yeah,
yep.
just standard Wallbro, cheap.
Injectors. What about injectors? What do we got?
I got
Nismo 600s.
Nismo 600s, and I think I got them for, was it $200?
$200.
Yeah.
On the screen, people. Lovely
Dramatic.
steel gasket.
$53. That is yours.
No, that's mine. I thought it was a 31 ECU, but it's actually a VL ECU. So.
Which it would run. It would run it, but I just can't be fucked putting a relay in for the fuel pump or whatever you have to do.
Fair enough. What have we got
XF
here?
throttle body.
XF throttle body, beauty.
$40.
$40.
Oh, was it $50? Let's go for $50.
$50.
38mm used Turbo Smart Ultra Gate.
Thanks, Sil Neo. What's his Instagram?
Sil Neo 6.
Sil Neo 6. He's doing a RB25 Neo build on a Series 1 silhouette. So
And it was cool as shit. And
he's a cool bloke. He actually bought my strut brace off my 31. So did that come with the seal ring?
Yeah, dude, he bought like
Oh,
new mild steel flanges, new gaskets, the new little C-spanner, and the seal ring. Yeah. Oh,
Beautiful.
And the screamer that I'm not going to use.
Oh, nice. So how much was that off him?
$200.
$200.
Yeah.
Nice. I paid more than that for the one I bought off. So we got gate, throttle body, manifold, gaskets, turbo, beanie,
Alright, that's
wrap,
Oh yeah. More
injectors, fuel pump.
More heat stuff.
Oh yeah, heap sleeving.
Heat sleeving.
Nice. How much you pay for that?
$21 and $16.
Nice.
All the lines.
Oh yeah, line kit. How much is that?
That was $122. That's a pod filter. That was how much was that?
Oh,
That was $27. Oh yeah, that 90-degree cast elbow.
oh, that's for his turbo housing. Yep,
$20.
$20. Nice.
Did you get that off eBay?
Certainly did. So that's 550 by 180 by 65 mil. That was $121.
Is that just an eBay spec?
Certainly is. 4-bolt for the 4-bolt turbine housing, outlet flange for the dump pipe.
Oh, yep.
$18.
$18.
Yeah.
Bloody, that's pretty good.
That's
And
fucking
you
pretty
got
small.
new intake manifold?
I do.
Poor old 13. Woo.
This
Nice.
was $400.
$400.
Yeah.
And who made that?
No idea.
Looks quite nice though.
Yeah. It's
And depending on what you're doing as far as your EC or your tune goes.
no, they will. That won't be getting any reference. That's just a Niz tune. I won't be doing that.
Right, so you just be doing airflow tune. Nice
Yeah.
tune.
Unless someone has a cheap microtech they want to sell me.
There you go, guys. Liam's still on the hunt on the shop for possibly a nice ECU, a cheap ECU. If anyone's got something like a microtech or something lying around, or maybe even something better, preferably.
Yeah, whatever.
Or it's all love from Microtech. Yeah, that's everything Liam's got so far. I have not been keeping track of all the prices he just told me, so I'll put the total like on the screen here. So I don't know what even that's going to be around because I forgot about it all.
Did you say you lost those?
Yeah.
But obviously, there's still a few things involved. He's still got to obviously get a fair bit of fab work done for intercooled piping, exhaust, that sort of thing. He also still needs to sort out an ECU, like we just said. And once he sorts an ECU, he still needs to get it tuned. So there still a few sort of costs involved. Fab work sort of got sorted. We've got some pretty cool friends. Liam's got some pretty awesome friends that are gun fab workeroonies. Not this idiot. Nah, maybe this idiot. But yeah, so you know, we're lucky that we've got a pretty good skill set between us.
I have a skill set. I think my skill set's talking shit.
Liam's good at talking shit and losing fingers.
Yeah, that's it. Fuck yeah. That's everything.
Just thought we'd do like a quick update on Liam's gear, and basically he's got his whole turbo kit together now except for an ECU, and obviously now just doing the work to put it together. So thought it'd be a good idea to put this video together to break up the MX83 content a bit, because I know that a lot of people still are hanging out for R31 content, because that's sort of, you know, our stomping ground. So
Even though this has MX83 content.
even though this video actually has an MX83 in it, and we didn't even look at the 31 at all, and now it's dark.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, the R31, it still looks the same. Like I said, Liam just rebuilt the original coilovers because the D2s ended up being blown or blowing.
They were fucked.
They were fucking rooted. Anyway, I just pulled them out of a car that I wrecked, so I take no responsibility for that.
But
There's a perfectly good 13 right here. Why don't you take the coilovers out of that?
I was gonna get.
It's not like it ever fucking goes anywhere.
Because it's an ornament and it needs to sit there.
That's it. That's exactly.
It's not like it ever moves. Just take the coilovers out of it and sit it on its fucking rims.
We should come part it out. You wouldn't even know.
Fuck off! I would so.
If you're parting it out, a shotgun your wheels.
Nah, there'll be none of that.
That'd look great on my Cressida.
It'll look great on mine too.
Oh, so you are going to part it out?
No. Yeah, it would look great.
Wait, can we do that? Can we test them? Test fit them?
You got wheel nuts, buddy?
The ones that are on it.
Nah, it's different.
Different pitch.
Oh, yeah.
No, wasn't.
Fuck off.
You were in the space when I was.
Fuck off.
Nah, this is gonna look sick.
Anyway, guys, cheers for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe, follow Instagram, all that bullshit. Hope you're happy with some 31 content again. There'll be a little bit more 31 content coming. Obviously, this turbo kit is going ahead sort of fairly soon. Rex's, the white R31 Rex's one, it's getting the new ECU very soon. I know I've been saying that for like 6 months now, but Rex also put new tyres on the rotors, and like, yeah, we have some spirited guard work to do with the hammer, so I might hopefully be out there to video that a little bit. So yeah, and obviously now Liam's got an MX83, so let's try and peer pressure him into doing something cool with that instead of it just sitting there. So let us know.
It's sitting there for a while.
Peace.